What is up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? It is bonus time. Damn, dog, the tower just jumped out for you. I'm gonna stick his back in the deck, all right? Bonus time, man. What I'm doing in this video is I'm gonna do the best I can to cover all of the details, situations, and scenarios that didn't make it into any of the other July readings, okay? Now, don't forget, I still have a July reading sale going on right now. The only readings that went back to regular price after the 4th of July reading sale ended was the one-day turnaround readings. Those went back to regular price, but the other ones are still half price. So, for those of you who would like a personal reading, just check in the description of the video, and you'll find the link that'll take you straight to that page on my website, okay? All right. Starting this off with singles and the person that you're interested in. Damn, dog, look, the tower's yelling at you. Don't matter what deck I grab, man. That right there is a prime example as to why I have like 10 or 12 decks on my table right here. That right there. Prime example. Tower card still yelling. I'm going to shuffle this up real good. Actually, no, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to put that down. I'll grab one I haven't touched yet. If that damn tower card comes out again, it's serious. All right. Single Scorpios and the person that you're interested in. Let's see. Not a person you have past history with. Whoops. No, fuck, devil card. Some of you interested in the Capricorn, possibly. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. And some of you are interested in somebody that wants to take a break from dating. I don't know if you have been sexually intimate with this person or not, but so far it may be looking like that. Maybe all they're interested in, possibly. Some of you are interested in somebody at the workplace. Y'all are coming together. No tower card, but 5 of Pentacles, which can be a similar energy, depending on the intention. I'm kind of feeling like you're finding out that this person is probably up to no good. Yeah, you're finding out about a lie. You're finding out that they're sneaky, manipulative. And I think you're abandoning this situation, or they're ghosting you. Somebody is ghosting this situation. Somebody's getting ghosted here. This kind of feels like you're the one doing it because of the 7 of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, Devil card. But boy, this is one hell of an insanely intense connection. You feel kind of like you're coming to your senses about this person. You feel a really strong connection with them, but it just doesn't really seem like they want anything serious. King of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. Judgment, making a final decision. I feel like you're abandoning this. Death card. So no tower card, but hey, Death card, 5 of Pentacles. Similar, very similar energy. Okay. Well, damn, dude. Some of you interested in a Gemini, possibly. Let's see how this person feels about you and what their energy looks like. How they feel about you, what's their true energy and intentions. Let's see. How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Page of Swords. Oops. Oh, damn, there's that tower card. So that's in their energy. Okay. Okay, so they are going through something very, very difficult in their life. Maybe that's why they're not wanting to commit. That's why they're not wanting to commit. They got something going on in their life that some of you may know about it, but I think the majority of you don't really know anything about this. Especially if it's somebody at the workplace that you haven't really seen very much outside of work. Regardless, though, this person got something going on in their life that's not good, right? And it could be anything. Maybe a long-term relationship just came to an end. They could be mourning the loss of a loved one, possibly. Something not cool, right? I mean, think about it. If you really think about it, there's only a tiny little handful of experiences that you can have as a human that are arguably the most traumatic experiences that a human can have, right? And most of us, if you're going through one of those experiences, you ain't got much energy to process much of anything else, right? Could you imagine if you are mourning the loss of a loved one and your job don't give a diddly dog shit? You still got to come to work or you're going to get fired. Could you imagine that? There's places out there like that, believe it or not. I've met people whose mom died. Man, I don't give a fuck if your mom died. If you don't show up to work, you're fired. I've heard that shit before. I'm not saying that that's the exact scenario, but just imagine you're in that situation and you got to work anyways, and you're not allowed to go to your mom's funeral or you're going to lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You can't process much of anything else. However, I'm not excusing this person's actions. I'm not. They may be going through something very difficult in their life, but that doesn't mean that they are a person of integrity. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. They're very fucked up about something, and they're not handling it the right way. They're not. I get it. I'd be lying if I said I've never done that. When I was much younger, but I still get it. I've been there. But no, I don't think this person is really trying to settle down. I don't think so. I don't know what it is that happened. For those of you interested in somebody at the workplace, I don't think they're trying to have a committed relationship with a coworker. Yeah. Looks like probably, okay, so this energy is kind of gender specific sometimes. If you are a female interested in a male, he very likely don't want to do nothing but clap some cheeks, and that's about it. If you are a male interested in a female, she very likely don't want nothing but for you to open up your wallet. Buy her a goddamn Gucci bag or fucking pay her rent or some bullshit like that, Basically just use you for what they can get from you. So, okay. Well, damn, dog. That's heavy. Hang on a second. It's hitting me. Got to clear the air. We're going to take a look at the advice. So we pretty much got the outcome in the very first spread. So let's take a look at the advice. What's the advice? I don't feel like it needs advice, but I'm going to give you some advice anyway. All right. Well, don't let your guard down when it comes to this person. Don't do it. Don't let your guard down. I feel like this person is probably a professional smoke blower. Okay? They are a master bullshitter. They probably gonna tell you whatever the hell you need to hear to get whatever it is that they want. Don't let your guard down. There's the Tower card again, man. Okay, well, yeah, this is one of those types of situations where You know what needs to be done. Maybe a painful decision that you have to make. But are you strong enough to do what needs to be done regardless of how it feels? That's the question. Take that information and do with it what you will. All right, now we're going to look at the current relationship. Yes, I am putting long-term intentions into this, and only if there's problems and issues. If you are not experiencing problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, this is not for you. If you're in a relationship where there's no problems or issues, you shouldn't even be fucking watching me. I'm playing. You can watch me if you want. But for real, why are you fucking watching me? All right, let's see what's going on between Scorpio and the current person. What's the dealio, Emilio? What's going on? Uh-oh. Could possibly be a suspected third party, possibly. Now, I got a real specific message out of that, too. And this ain't going to be all of you, but it's yelling at me, so I got to say it. Some of you, there was absolutely a third party in the past, and you know it. Right? Whoever it was that had the third party got busted red-handed, and it could be suspected that that's still going on. Right? That's what I'm getting with that Three of Cups reversed. Hang on. Ooh, drama, conflict. Drama and conflict. Oh, a lot of trust issues here, but there's the Ten of Cups, though. So I don't think this is coming to an end. I don't think this is supposed to come to an end. Your all soul contract is not complete. Okay? This is not supposed to come to an end. But just because it's not in the soul contract for it to come to an end doesn't mean that it can't. It can. Even when the universe brings you your fucking person, you can still fuck that up. Just to let you know. And this situation is being seriously destabilized. Seriously. Some of you dealing with a Taurus. I have Aries and Capricorn. Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius as well. Okay. Now, I'm just getting serious trust issues. Serious trust issues, especially if there was betrayal in the past. But, okay, I got a very specific message again. This is only to those of you who have solid evidence that there was a third party in the past. Okay, there was absolutely a betrayal in the past. The person was busted red-handed, right? If you're wondering if it's still happening, no, it's not. No, it is not. No, it is not. However, that energy will still destroy the connection. It will. Oh, yes, it will. It don't matter if they're doing it or not. That energy is like termites in your house. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. May not be next week, may not be next month, it may not be next year, but eventually it's going to collapse if we don't get that energy in check. All right, let's look at the current person and see how they feel about you. How they feel about you, boo-boo. How's the current person feel about Scorpio? They don't trust you either. I don't think y'all trust each other. Fucking Tower cards, Scorpio. Jesus H. Christ, Batman. Yeah, no, they don't trust you neither. Why? I don't know. They don't want this to come to an end, but at the same time, they don't trust you. But they don't want it to end, but they don't trust you. Some of you, especially those of you who this person did cheat on you, I know that's not all of you, but to those of you who this person did cheat on you, they could be projecting that shit onto you. They are pretty much prepared for this to come to an end at any given time. They don't want that though. They wish they could flip a switch and everything be fucking perfect. But they had no idea where that switch is and how to flip it. It's in here, by the way. But they have no idea. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. I'm not seeing any energy here that indicates that this person is doing anything deceitful. I'm not seeing that. Again, I'm being told to tell you that no, this person does not have a third party, even if they did in the past. No, they do not. But if they did in the past, now they're getting paranoid that you're going to go do it to them because they did it. You see that a lot. Usually, very, very, very frequently. Not always, but I would say probably the majority of the time. The person that is accusing the other person of doing the cheating is usually the one cheating. All right? It's usually the minute somebody starts being accused of that, it's usually them that's doing it. Again, not always, but most of the time. Well, let's see what's the outcome here. Turning toxic. This energy is turning toxic. It's like that Britney Spears song. Don't you know that you're toxic? Tower card! Scorpio! What the fuck is up with the tower card? Look at that, man. But it's reversed. So this is not, an ending is being prevented. All right. Nope. A decision is not being made, but this energy is not being put in check either. So it's starting to turn toxic, okay? Starting to turn toxic. What that means is, now I gotta carefully pick and choose my words here. The energy that is created by having an argument. Now, when I say an argument, I mean a civil disagreement. I'm not talking about verbal abuse. I'm not talking about domestic violence. I'm talking about we don't agree on something. We're going back and forth because we do not see eye to eye. That energy in and of itself isn't intrinsically toxic. Not by itself. When it turns toxic is when that keeps cycling around and cycling around and cycling around and cycling around for days and days and weeks and weeks and months and months and months and months. And we're bathing in that energy all day, every day. That's when it starts turning toxic. That's when. Does that make sense? All right, well, what's the advice? What is the advice? Pay very close attention to your frequency. Monitor your vibration. Your reality is going to respond to you in ways that you may not be consciously aware of. And just know that somehow, some way, we're going to have to get that trust issue in check. Okay. Now, here's the tricky part. How do you do that? I can't tell you that. Can't tell you that. How do you trust somebody, especially if you were deceived in the past? I can't tell you how to get that energy in check. You're just going to have to go in and start playing around with your vibration, playing around with your own frequency, playing around with your own thoughts, and try to figure out how to make it happen. Because if you don't, y'all are headed towards a brick wall. I don't think it's happening in July. Honestly, I don't even think it's happening in August either. But if that energy is not put in check, I'd give it about an 85% chance that it won't survive 2024. And this is not supposed to end. Okay? This is a long-term soul contract. Okay? So unless you try and create some karma, unless y'all trying to come back in the next lifetime and try this bullshit all over again, you want to come back to this shithole? Some of you do. Some of you like it here. Cool. Right on, but take that information and do with it what you will. All right. New person. New person. New person. New person. Let's see how the energy is looking between Scorpio and the new person you just recently connected with. If you didn't just recently connect with a new person, this ain't for you. Page of Cups reversed. So whatever the next level is between the two of you, that offer is not being made to take things to that next level. So like if y'all are just in the talking phase and you're wondering if they're gonna make that offer to, you know, make it official, doesn't look like they're doing that right now. Boom. Oh shit, the damn devil card again, man. So this may be kind of just becoming a sex-based connection. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Somebody here has a lot of unhealed heartbreak. I don't think this is you. It could be. But I really feel like this is coming very heavily from the person that you're dealing with. Possibly fresh out of a relationship. Just trying to get some booty. Not trying to hook up, or I'm sorry, only trying to hook up, not trying to settle down with nobody. You know, not trying to be in a relationship. Just trying to get some booty. That's what that looks like to me. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who has some sort of addiction issue. Addiction, alcoholism problem, possibly. But it doesn't look like things are being taken to the next level. But you know what? In a weird, I'm going to dig into this a little bit more here in a minute. But in a weird, strange turn of events, spoiler alert, I do think this is going to be long term though. I think so. You may not be expecting that. It may not be seeming like that. And it's not telling me how. It's just got all this dysfunctional ass energy right here. And then the very last card in the spread is the Empress. All right, whatever. Some of you dealing with a Capricorn. I also have Aries here. Let's look at their intentions. Hang on, let me grab another deck. Hold up. Let me see. All right. What's this person's true energy and intentions? How do they feel about you? What do they want with you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Hangman. Okay, hang on. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, okay. There it is again. There it is again. Okay, so, all right. Now see what's going on here now. Okay. So, when y'all very first connected, they had no intentions of settling down with anybody. They was just trying to keep their options open, play the field, fuck around with whatever they can fuck, whatever. But then they accidentally caused some little low feelings for you. They accidentally caught the feels, man. They don't really know how to express it, though. This person might be a little bit emotionally immature, a little bit emotionally unavailable. Now they're scared that they're going to get ghosted. Now they scared. They scared because something bad happened to them in the past, and they thought, I ain't settling down with nobody. No strings attached. I ain't catching no feelings. I'm just gonna fuck around. And then they accidentally tripped and fell on some feelings. Now they scared. Now they're like, oh shit, not again. Not again, right? Because they know that now you possess the power to fuck their world up if you want to. And that scares the shit out of them. Because their world done been fucked up before in the past. So, let's see. Well, I think we got the outcome. That Empress came out twice in a row. So I do think this is going to end up being long-term. Let's see how it plays out for the month. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's see how it plays out for the month. How's it playing out for the month? Empress, third time in a row. It's going to be long-term. What's the advice? What's the advice? What is the advice? Fool card reverse. Just don't jump in head first without thinking about it. You need to make a solid decision. No being up in your head. Okay? Don't abandon this just because shit's getting a little bit weird. Establish firm communication. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with this person, especially if you are suspicious that they have feelings that they don't know how to express. Especially if you are a female dealing with a male. You have to understand men suck at expressing their emotions. Okay? We are doing the best that we can, working around the clock to awaken divine masculinity here on the planet. We still have a lot of work to do. A whole lot. Different story for a different video. Anyway, though, especially, I know that the majority of my audience is women. Sorry, fellas, I know there's a couple of you in here, but the majority of the audience is women, so the majority of you are probably dealing with a man. Not all of you, but you have to understand that it's going to take some patience and understanding while this person feels safe letting their guard down and opening up and being vulnerable with you. It's going to take some patience because I don't care who you are. That's fucking scary. That's scary. Especially when most of the people out here in today's day and age, they're not even willing to face that side of themselves. If you got that side of you that you've been locking away in a dungeon down there and you don't even want to fucking look at it, I don't even want to face that part of myself. What the fuck makes you think I'm going to let you see it? If I don't even want to see it myself, I want to take a knife and cut that part out of me. The fuck makes you think I'm going to let you in on that? That's going to take some patience and some understanding. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It can be challenging, man. especially in 2020 fucking 4 when everybody's damaged as fuck, right? So this connection is gonna start getting heavy, boy. Heavy. If you are not in the right headspace or the right heart space, when you have a connection like this, it can turn ugly really quickly. Okay? So do the best that you can to try to keep your head above water so that you can get some air and think straight. Easier said than done, especially for a fixed water sign, but least you can do is try. And be patient. Be patient. And again, firm, fluent, unequivocal communication. All right? Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look down in the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. I still have a July reading sale going on. The only readings that went back to regular price after the 4th of July were the one-day turnaround readings. Those went back to regular price, but the other ones are still half price. So don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, okay? All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your